Wait, are you making me hit the greenery twice? Because I had a bowl loaded prepared for you, Joe. So is it 2 times? Hi, everyone!
Hi, Mom.
We're back.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Good. Can you see and hear the screen?
Yes. Cool. I guess I should have called you sweetie. Sorry.
Yeah, Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Nah, call them cute nicknames. I like it.
My mom's the only person who calls me Stevers.
Stevers.
Like the only person who calls me Stevie.
Get out.
Grandma Jerry used to call you Stevie.
Everyone else just calls him Steven. Or Steve. Steve really throws me off.
Yeah, that throws me off too. I'm like,
it doesn't fit him at all, in my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's very... Steve is weird. Stevie is like cutesy, so it fits him, and then like Steven is like... perfect.
Right.
Anyway, hi everyone. Ask my mom anything.
Okay, Joe, here are the 2 hits.
You're also welcome to the voice chat. Hang out with my mom. She's cool.
She's cool.
I'm not cool. I'm old.
You can be cool and old. Also, you're not that old.
We just talked about Depeche Mode. They're old.
They are old.
And cool.
Old, sad man.
Cock-a-doodle-doo village.
Hi, James. If you say hi one more time in this chat, I will kick you. I have no fucking patience today, so don't do it. Joe says, who calls you the TikTok terror? No one.
Just Fox News.
Yeah. And Ash asks, does Steven's mom smoke the greenery?
No. Steven's mom works at a hospital, so she cannot partake.
Would you?
Yeah, would you? I mean, you said that you never, like, felt high. So if your job wasn't in jeopardy, would you try it again?
I like the way it tastes.
Sorry, can you say that again? You cut out a little bit.
I like the way it tastes, so I probably would.
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude, party.
James says, what the fuck is your beef, Lainey? My beef is you saying hi 45 times a day. It really just pokes my buttons.
He's just trying to be friendly.
It's like having a little brother again. Like living with him again. And he can always get to you and say hi. Oh, hi. By the way, hi. It's getting old. That's all. No beef. Just a little annoying. And it's making me a bitch.
I love you.
Well, that was a waste.
Huh?
Got 100 rubies, but I have max rubies.
Greetings are very positive. Debatable. And I'm older than you. I don't really give a shit.
How old are you, James? Wait, you're supposed to be asking my mom questions. I'm not asking anyone questions.
Yeah, but how old are you? I also don't care that you're older than me.
I'm old enough to be your mom.
My mom.
He's gonna be like 4 minutes older than me. So it's not gonna matter at all, you know?
Is it almost his birthday?
He said I'm 59, and that's a lie. And I know it.
What if it isn't a lie? That'd be fucking crazy.
Then he ages wonderfully. What is your skincare routine? Anthony asks, Stuffin's mom, how did you come to like video games? That's a good question.
Quite a few shame for Steven's dad, because as long as I've known him, he's been a game nerd.
Nice.
Like way back to Atari days.
Oh yeah, the very first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to earn respect, James.
Was Pac-Man.
Pac-Man? Pac-Man's great.
Yep. But it was on a video arcade, like at a laundromat. And I was like, what?
Back when places had arcade machines? Just
Yeah,
casual.
back when there was no such thing as a home console.
Yeah, like you'd walk into like I don't know, a Sears and they'd have one.
Right.
You don't have to go to an actual arcade to play arcade games.
Right.
Tanuki said, if you had to paint a Goron on the wall of this place, what would that Goron be doing?
He would be eating rocks.
Hell yeah. I think Joe would like that answer. Ash asks, what is your favorite video game, Mrs. Stevens' mom?
Currently being played.
Yeah, my mom loves this game. That's why she's here.
It is.
This game and Mario Sunshine.
Nice. Mario Sunshine is fun. I grew up with my neighbors, and like we would play it. They liked it a lot, but they would always just make jokes that it was the hippie Mario game because he's trying to clean the planet up. But I love it. I think it's fun.
How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf.
James says, have I not earned respect? I'm nice. Me and Steven were just talking about this earlier. Nice means nothing. Anyone can be nice to get what they want. You need to be a good person because nice guys aren't nice. Moving on. Eating rocks, says Joe. Yeah.
This is the best Goron. What?
He's so cute.
Your name is also Serious? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero. Serious. My dad is Darunia. Dad named me Serious after you because you're so brave. Isn't that cute? Fucking love it.
Where's his beautiful golden hair?
He doesn't. It's all in his butt.
Oh. Justin asks, Mrs. Stuffin's mom, did you ever play E.T. on Atari?
Oh yeah, some people call me Stuffin.
You don't think you have?
I don't think I ever did, no.
We used to have it.
I remember seeing it, but I don't think I ever played it.
Ash says
think I
Mario
always played, like,
Sunshine is the
later.
tits. It is. It
Oh my
is
gosh,
great.
is this Friends?
Hi, Sam.
Oh,
Sam, mom and Sam.
oh my gosh,
Hey.
Steven's mom. Hi,
Hello.
she's famous.
S- Sam is Steven's boyfriend.
I knew
Yes.
it. He denied it, but I knew it.
Yeah, it happens.
They're just like little side lovers, you know?
Okay, side? Wait.
I mean, I'm here, Sam. I'm not the side chick. You are.
Listen, you had no reluctancy bringing up our relationship, so.
James, I'm just giving you shit, but also please stop saying hi.
Is he saying that?
Well, because I was like, being nice is not the same as being a good guy. And so he's like, did you seriously just call me a nice guy? And he's getting really mad. And it's like, well, now you know how it feels, huh? When people annoy you.
Hi, James. I just got off the chat with you 2 seconds ago.
Was he angry on the chat?
No.
No, I just bring out the anger in people. Anthony says Sim is a Sam ho. Or a side ho. That's what you are.
Sam Ho.
Sam ho. Ah, you're the Sam ho.
Oh no. I'm the Samo.
I like it.
I got the
That's
rest.
my favorite my favorite director / actor, Sam Ho Young. Okay, here's the real question: you're gonna speedrun this game, right? We're beating this.
I've never tried any of the speedrun techniques before, so I don't know what they are.
And so the answer is no.
Yeah.
Just start with throwing bombs and backflipping everywhere, and you're basically halfway there.
You're done.
Yeah.
Joe was talking about Narnia. I don't know how to pronounce any of that. I also never read Narnia, so I don't know anything about it.
Mom, are you a Narnia fan?
I saw the movie and I really liked it, but I haven't read the books.
Did you like it when the lion said, "Ride me"?
Yeah, that was epic.
Tanuki said, I don't know, he kept screaming at nothing in particular from what I heard. Yeah, James. And running into fights and putting down a bomb and hit it with your switch hook. Yeah.
Hook.
See? He's running after people with swords and axes, being not a nice person. Joe says, I like Link.
Speaking of Link, Did you guys see the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer?
Yes,
No.
Did you see it, Mom?
I did.
No, I haven't seen it yet. You mentioned it last night, and then I forgot to look.
There's a new one.
Yeah, there's one that just came out today.
Yeah.
Shows a little more
Proof that the game is real.
proof that the game looks fucking amazing. Link has very long hair, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, he's got good hair. I'd brush
It's
it.
luscious. Yeah, and then I've already said this 15 times today, but Nintendo killed it with that direct.
Yeah, they seem like they put out a lot of stuff that people are excited for.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Multiplayer WarioWare. Whoops.
Tanuki says, yeah, Link phased through a floor. He did do that. That'll be a fun thing. And stopped 4 boulders. I'm excited.
He phased through a floor like a little inkling.
I'm pretty excited. James says that he can't be calm. I'm hopped up on matcha green tea lattes. Well,
That sounds pretty good.
is that why you have such manic energy?
Oh, Mom, I forgot to make you do a British accent for Sheikah.
That's okay. I don't do British accents.
Sam, my mom does a great British accent.
No.
I don't know who to
Steven's lying
believe
to you.
here. I'm very conflicted.
I was going to download Harry Potter on Audible so I could listen to it at work, and then I realized that it was a British accent, so I deleted it.
Wait, really? You hate it that much?
The British accent that much.
You
It
watch the movies, it's all in British.
Yeah, but it's like little kids with accents, which is always cuter.
Harry, Harry. But oh, what are Harry?
When I worked at the zoo, there was a British family that came in, and I was like, oh, cool. I like accents. This will be fun to talk to them. And then their kids started talking, and I was like, I'm gonna die. You're so fucking cute. Tell me all your stories. Like, I want to hear kids with accents talk all the time, but not bullshit American ones. Unless it's Southern, because that's adorable.
Oh, so here's a question for Steven's mom. Do you speak any other languages?
I tried to learn German back in high school, but it was so hard. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, that'd be a cool one to learn.
I'd like to learn Japanese or Navajo. I think Navajo is a beautiful language.
Yeah. There's some like very, very pretty sounding languages, and then like Arabic is like so beautifully written.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm so jealous. It's so pretty. It almost looks like a elf language. It's so pretty and just
Yeah, it
looks
does
so
look
like
elvish, huh?
fancy and like, I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. Anyway, there's a lot going on in chat. You have lots of questions, Chris, so get ready.
Hell yeah.
Justin says the direct was a ton of fun. I'm definitely excited for Monkey Ball, Metroid, and SMT.
Oh yeah, that Metroid game.
Yeah.
Great.
People are excited. Anthony asks, Stuffin's mom, what is your first name?
Christine.
With a K.
Well, yeah.
It's complicated.
You go with either though, right? You don't really. You're not a stickler.
I named Christine with a CH because my dad, when I was born, the fourth on line, and when I was born,
Can you turn it around?
he was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and he decided to go back to church and get off drugs and be a good father. And so he decided to name me Christine. Christine means follower of Christ. So it was like a reminder to him to be a good person.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But then the IRS sent me a letter after I started working and said, hey, your name is spelled with a K. Because he spelled it wrong on my birth certificate.
Oh, jeez. When you notice the re-receiving.
I knew a kid.
By the way.
I knew a kid named Brian whose parents were fucked up when they had him. Like they were, you know, deep in their addiction, very bad times. But so they misspelled it, and his name legally is Brain.
Brain.
Which, if your parents are like addicts, that's probably the least of your problems, you know.
Sure.
But it's also very funny. James said, did you just say I have manic energy? I've never expressed emotion, which is false. Moving on. Anthony says, also, could you please say the words, don't you know? Oh, I think he means you, Chris.
Don't you know? I think he thinks I'm from like
Wisconsin? Or like,
yeah. Was it Wisconsin or
don't you
Michigan or
know?
something?
Yeah, so it's very sing-songy.
Don't ya know?
Yeah, don't you know? Yeah.
Actually, in Utah.
Tanuki asks Steven's mom, what is it like to have the last name Mom?
When my kids were teenagers, I was Dude Mom.
Dude mom?
And now I'm Hey Mom.
I like it.
Ash
You
said,
are dude mom.
wait, did Steven's mom say her name? My computer froze. Her name is Chris?
My name is Chris.
Yes. I hope your computer didn't freeze again, otherwise you're just gonna have to call her Steven's mom.
Yeah, we're not repeating it. Sorry. It's Chris mom.
It's Chris Mom.
Chris Mom.
Tanuki says, I don't hear people with apostrophes in their names often. I have a friend that knows Vasari? I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry, and is going to learn some native languages. That's super cool. That's probably very, very difficult. And Tanuki says, and Steven, have you played Civ 5 with that friend?
Not since that one night.
Hey, so your name is just whiteout with the word oops there? And Joe says, what do you think of Weezer?
Who?
Weezer? It's a band.
And Weezer? I think they're pretty good. They're not horrible.
That's like Joe's
Maybe they love
favorite
them.
band.
Joe doesn't like them very much.
Yeah, he hates
Yeah.
them.
Okay. They're
He's-
not horrifying.
he's
They're
meaning
just. They're okay.
He's making sure nobody likes him.
They have some really good ones, honestly. Earlier Weezer I like the most.
They're not my chemical
oh, yeah.
romance.
They're not My Chemical Romance, yes. That I will agree. They're I like them, but they're not on that level for me.
Yeah, they're not horrible.
Yeah, but like some of their old shit is very, very good.
Yeah.
Joe says, yay! He's happy you don't hate Weezer. Tanuki says, yeah, my friend Dave played Civ with you and he knows Farasi, which is an Arabic language. Yeah, Arabic is cool. I work with a guy, like a couple guys who know Arabic, so I've heard it and I'm like, this is just really fascinating. I could stand here and watch you guys all day.
It is pretty.
Yeah, Nick. He was pretty cool. Different Nick, mom. The one I played Civilization with.
Oh, Tanuki says Joe's tool bug, which I think is cute.
That is pretty cute.
Anthony says, gotta go, be back soon. KC later, my boy.
I am.
Goodbye, ants. Ants.
Sam, if you have any more questions.
Anthony ever becomes an uncle, we're calling him Ants.
Okay, down.
Ants.
James asks a question, actually, and says, Steven's mom, how do you feel about Wario? That's not fair. He asked questions earlier. I'm being a bitch. I'm sorry, James. Anyway, have you ever played Wario? Or how do you feel about Wario?
I don't know, Wario kind of annoys me a little bit. Because it's like just the evil side of Mario. I just feel like I was kind of lazy.
I just like that he's like gross. He like picks his nose
Yeah,
a
and he's
lot
just
and he
gross.
farts. And I'm like, can you?
Yeah, he's just, I don't know. I just felt like it was lazy.
He's a game developer.
Fucking roasted Nintendo.
What about Waluigi?
That's the same thing.
The sexiest man alive.
It's like old movies, you know, like somebody's wearing a white hat so they're a good guy and someone's wearing a black hat so they're a bad guy. You know, I mean, it's just lazy.
Sam, can you confirm this?
Can confirm.
Sam's a big movie buff.
It is true in most media, like just in general.
No, just movies. He doesn't know anything else.
No, but like literally in general, it's like
That's all my knowledge.
it's white is good and black is bad. That's how it's
Oh,
always
sorry. I thought you
written.
meant something else. But yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So if
You
he's
got
in a
the
black
evil-
hat and has a mustache, that means he's a villain. Yeah, why are mustache so, like, villainized?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
What was that
Normalize mustaches.
Because it was considered rebellious for the time period that they were portraying.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it always just kind of make me like the villains more.
It's more common to be clean shaven.
Tanuki says, how do you feel about Mark Wahlberg Luigi? God, that was hard to say.
That was hard to read.
Yeah, literally my brain stared at it for a long time before I could say it.
Mark Luigi.
I kind of like Mark Wahlberg, but I also kind of hate him. So I don't know. It's kind of, I could go either way.
Yeah.
I like his attitude, but he's also an asshole. So
Yes. Hard to agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually a very, like, bad, shitty person, apparently.
yeah. But then part of me also likes him, so I don't know.
I grew up liking him a lot. And then as I've gotten older, I'm like,
Yeah.
The Happening really killed it for me.
Yeah, that was kind of strange.
Well,
I'd
it's
say the
just-
two.
It's also
two-
everyone just like gave up acting. They all can act, and then I don't know what happened.
The two movies
Yeah.
I would still watch with Wahlberg are Fear and Rockstar. Everything else is
Fear
just kind of like,
is great.
yeah.
with
everything
Reese
else is
Witherspoon?
whatever.
That shit's great. I don't think I've ever seen Rockstar.
It's a pretty good one. I like it.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I can't think of any other movies that he's in.
He was in one with what's that chick's name? Alicia Silverstone, and he was like a stalker. I don't remember what the movie was called, but it wasn't too bad.
Here's a movie.
It's only-
Isn't that
Finger.
Fear?
Is it Fear?
But that's Reese Witherspoon.
What am I thinking of?
Unless he's done multiple stalker movies.
Okay. No, Reese
That's
may have.
possible. I have no idea. But that sounds like Fear, which is great. I
I
like
think
that movie a lot.
Yeah, I think it's Fear.
Well, I guess The Departed too would be a.
Oh, I haven't
Good
seen that
one,
one.
Um,
I know he was in like Planet of the Apes, but
Was he?
yeah, well, in
Yeah.
like
Remake.
one of them, right? Like a remake
Yeah,
or
it was a
something.
remake.
yeah, he was in one of the remakes.
Was it Tim Burton who did that one, or is that a different one I'm thinking of?
Okay.
Or am I
Let's find
just
out.
off my rocker? But I feel like Tim Burton did a Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ah, look at me knowing knowledge about movies.
Knowing stuff and doing things.
Yeah, I know my Tim Burton knowledge, apparently. I remember being entertained by it as a kid, but I haven't watched it since then, so.
Did you see the originals?
Yes, but only when I was younger, because my dad really likes them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I haven't seen them in a very long time.
It's a good story. I was kind of upset that they did a remake because it's kind of like one of those classics that you can't redo, you know?
I saw the one with
But you
with
didn't.
shitty ass James Franco and little Draco Malfoy. That one was fun. It wasn't like anything great, but it was fun.
He will forever be known as Draco Malfoy.
Yeah, and it had little baby Draco Malfoy. He wasn't a little baby. He was like an adult being. He was not Draco Malfoy anymore. Like, it was by the time Harry Potter ended, but he was little Draco Malfoy. And it's cute to see him as not Draco Malfoy.
He still played as an asshole.
Yeah, he was still a big fucking doucher, though, so.
I want to play as an asshole.
Me too, it would be fun.
I want to play as Hitler in a movie.
Whoa.
In a video game.
That's a...
The biggest asshole.
Yeah, like, honestly, I would love to be, like, a killer in a horror movie. That'd be really fun.
Great.
I have a great time with that. Oh, everyone's asking questions, and I'm ignoring them, so sorry. James says, Steven's mom, what is the best soda?
I don't drink soda, but I would say Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah, that's my girl. That shit's the best. I had one today. I had to break down and get one. And it was so good.
Yeah.
You sinned.
Soda makes me sick.
I did
so
not
just don't drink it.
sin.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper is probably one of my favorite sodas, but it makes me feel the crappiest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll power through it because I really like it.
Coke makes me feel the crappiest. I feel like I'm just murdering my organs immediately.
Yeah, Coke I'm fine with. It's weird.
It hurts my teeth. Like, I can just feel the immediate negative reactions on my body.
Soda is really bad for you.
Coke, like, just smelling it makes me feel like I've like done something terrible. I can't with Coke. But yeah, Dr. Pepper's really good.
Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
also known as barbecue water.
Barbecue water.
I saw that described online, and
Did you see that spider? Sorry, I had to point it out real quick.
you what?
I had to point out that spider real quick.
Oh, that spider?
The spider you're going to get
Hmm.
because your mother gave birth to you.
Yeah, I didn't ask for that. But thank you, though.
But thanks.
Be back.
So James says, Steven's mom? Steven's mom?
Yes, it is.
Read that in the proper infliction phase, or please. And I did, and it's stupid.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. He just said Steven's mom, period, Steven's mom, question mark. So, I don't know. I can't help you, I'm sorry.
Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo.
Maybe he means Steven's mom. Steven's mom?
No, I think he's just being weird.
Maybe he's asking if Steven is the mom.
No, I'm actually the mother this whole time.
He says, dang. I don't know. I'm not gonna focus too much on it either.
Who is mom?
Also, we were talking about Planet of the Apes. Fun fact about Charlton Heston. Every movie he ever did, he was very self-conscious about his baldness. So even if well, he started thinning and then he went bald, and so any movie he was ever on, he would not, like, if he had to wear a wig, he would wear his regular toupee underneath the wig.
Really?
And people would get really upset with him, like when he went to go do makeup.
That's...
And he'd be like, I don't care, I'm keeping the hairpiece on.
That, like, breaks my
Wow.
heart in a way. Like, my dude, just fucking shave your fucking head and, like, make bald sexy or good or cool or something, you know? Like, good golly.
Yeah.
Well,
God,
sexy.
the fucking...
I mean,
it can be.
I mean, I hate to say this,
You
but
seen Patrick Stewart?
it was the time, you know?
Yeah,
And plus,
no,
like,
I
he was
get-
a big movie star, so it's like...
Yeah.
Sadly, I've been finding myself saying that a lot. Me and Tara are rewatching Sex in the City, and then things are happening, and I'm like, okay, it's the 90s.
Oh, well, that show is the definition of, well, it was a different
But it's
time.
so good, Sam. The parts that aren't like, oh my god, you can't do that, are just good. You know?
Oh, yeah, no, I like that show.
I fucking love it. But like, there's this whole episode where she's dating this bi guy, and she like cannot fucking deal. Also, fuck Big Tara. Big's the worst.
I
No
agree
spoiler
1000%.
alerts, though.
Fuck Big.
Yeah, dude, fuck
No,
Big. But
I hate him.
we have not finished it, so we're only in like the beginning of the 3rd season, so just... But yeah, we all hate him. He's the fucking worst. I hated him since day
Also,
one.
hi, Tara.
No, not Big the Cat. Mr. Big from Sex in the City. You should
James.
watch it, Tanuki. I've met more men who love that show than women.
That's a good time.
It's fun, and there's like lots of sex, and it's like women loving having sex, and I think dudes like that. So it's like cool.
James said I'm balding. It is sad, but I've accepted it. Yeah, same man. I don't care. I don't
sorry,
care.
I missed that message. I'm sorry.
I don't care either. It's whatever.
It's just, you know, it's...
Sexy.
Also, I read, I don't know how true, because the internet is, you know, but I read that balding means you have higher testosterone levels, which I found very
Oh,
interesting.
Sam, you got some big, meaty, clacking balls.
VD clacking balls.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Noise.
Nice. Also, coincidence, Steven, that I happen to dye my hair today,
Yeah, it didn't show up.
and I stream
Wait,
for
you
3 hours,
you dyed your
and
hair?
it did not even show up.
will you
took a
send me a
nap.
picture? I was working. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Should I?
I was
feel-
working. I have an excuse. I try to watch you when I work, but then it's like it freezes every 2 seconds, so it's not worth it.
You have an excuse. Steven doesn't.
No, Steve, I won't show Steven. Just send me the picture.
I'm kidding. I'll send both of you pictures.
Okay. Tanuki says, I mean, it's cool when women get to like sex too, so maybe. Yeah, no, it's fun. I like it a lot. It's a good time. James says, hi, Tanuki. And then Tanuki says, James, I can't believe you forgot I was here. Yeah, he's been here all along. Joe says, Sex in the City is more like Sus in the City. Get out of here.
Listen,
And then Tanuki said Sam in the City, which would be a fun spin-off where you
Yeah.
and Samantha are in the city together having a good time. I would watch that. The two Sams in the city.
But all I'm gonna say is hi. I'm Samantha.
No, but you with Kim Cattrall as Sam.
But you two have
Alright.
like awful chemistry.
No, you guys have
That's
great
like-
chemistry, and you're the new Carrie. Because let's be honest, sometimes Carrie sucks as a friend.
Oh yeah, that's way too true.
Yeah, there's
she really
episodes
does
that I can't wait to get to, so I can just watch Tara instead of the show to see her reactions.
Yeah.
It's good. James says, working hard or hardly working, ha!
You.
Tanuki says, working, dat booty, hard always. Oh yeah, and then Tanuki says, with purple hair, Sam. Yeah, so you and Samantha, you have to have purple hair though.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and I have purple hair.
And then, and then, she would call you fabulous or something great. I love the faces you always make when you send us pictures.
It's me. What are you talking about?
Well, it's like you're half
just my
trying,
face.
like you're half trying, and then you're not. Like, because your eyes tell me you're trying a little bit, but the rest of you tells me you're not.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm not trying.
Well, you know, then you're naturally you got the smize eyes.
I absolutely hate taking pictures.
Well, I think your purple hair looks cute, and I like it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will say, like, not bad for my first time ever dyeing my hair.
Yeah,
but the only problem I had was that as soon as I started applying the dye, it was then I remembered, hey, I have incredibly thin hair. and so it's hard for me to separate strands of my hair enough so that I could saturate them with the dye. So I ended up getting like a bunch on my scalp.
Yeah, and
So,
honestly, no matter what, you always get a bunch of your scalp, so don't feel
Right.
too bad on that, because you get that
some of
shit
it-
covered.
Yeah, so like some of it ended up like kind of in the front, but I was able to like rub it out as best as I could. But,
Girl,
yeah.
you're learning.
It was pretty good for
You
my
got
first
this. You're already doing. I have never once dyed my hair by myself. I refuse because I would fucking ruin it, and then I would cry and
Yeah.
never leave the house. I also have
I was-
very thick, very long hair.
time. Yeah.
Very thick.
Wait, what is-
Have you
what is
dyed your
Tanuki
hair,
code?
Chris? Have you ever like dyed your
I
hair?
never have.
Really? Never in your entire life?
Never.
Well,
I actually
Speaking of
was born
dyeing your
blonde.
hair, Mom,
What?
I was gonna ask, are you gonna embrace the gray?
I am gonna embrace the gray.
Fuck yeah! Love to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love
I
to
was born
see it
blonde,
too.
And then it turned brown, and then it went black, and then it started going kind of red, and then kind of brown, and now it's kind of like a lighter brown again.
So you've just had every hair color. You've never needed to dye
Yeah,
it.
I never had it.
It's never been an issue.
I figure I'll just go back to blonde and then I'll dye, so I'll come like full circle.
Yeah. I was super blonde when I was born too, and then it went to like auburn.
Yeah.
Apparently, my mom was very sad.
She wanted a blonde.
Yeah, apparently. I'm like, well, look, you got my
The
brother.
fuck?
Right? I'm like, who wants a blonde over a redhead? We're incredibly rare. We're like a shiny Pokemon.
I think albinos are more like shiny Pokemon, but okay.
Okay. Joe says, how do you think you'll age?
Well, I yoga and I walk every day and I eat healthy, so far so good.
I think you're gonna age very well. I think you already have aged very well.
I refuse to sit back in a chair and just let age take me.
Oh, fuck that, yeah. You're like an inspiration.
I am. I can write a book.
Yeah, you should write a book. I was gonna say that. You should have your like arms folded and be like, I don't know, what's something people say.
Okay, when we come visit you, we're gonna take pictures and we're gonna make you look so cool. We're gonna make posters of like mom self-esteem with like your great quotes. It's gonna be great. James says, Steven, are we friends on Insta?
No.
Oh, fake fan. Tara says, I'm sitting in a chair and letting age take me as we speak.
Don't do it. You
Girl,
will have a
you
miserable old age.
walk your dog. You like go to work and on your feet. It's not like you're literally just giving up on life, you little bitch.
I work at a hospital, and seriously, you can tell like the older people who gave up and who keep trying, because the people who gave up look like they just want to die. Because all they do is eat pills for breakfast every day, and they can't get out of their chair, and they can't walk down the hall, and then they're like on death's door every single day. But you don't have to be like that. And like Donald Trump was 75, right?
Steven, I'm doing ring
Your
after
is your
this.
choice.
Yeah. You know what?
That's never motivated me more ever
I'm
in
gonna
my
work on my
life.
glutes so hard after this.
I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna do stuff that's, yeah, I'm sure. Honestly, saying that's gotta like put things into perspective.
I mean, once it's something weird.
It's your choice, and it's what you do every day that makes a difference.
Steven, I've played this game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who are you?
I just think the door's so funny.
I've seen that before, you goober.
Funny door.
You silly goober.
Funny door.
Yeah, that was the joke I was trying to make without actually making the joke.
Tell me a joke without telling me a joke.
Okay,
Who's
ready?
there?
Poo.
Damn. Comedy. Kino MIDI. That's funny.
You know, baby. No, the concept's there though. I like it.
Mom, do you have a favorite Link sound?
When he goes, "What?"
Okay, but really though?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Tanuki says, a joke.
Thanks.
Oh dang.
Haha, that's a good one.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
That one's funny. Good job. Proud of
Also, I'm pretty sure Justin does Master Quest tomorrow, right?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty poggers. Yeah, make sure everyone watches that.
Pretty poggers.
We'll be watching. We'll be there. Everyone watch. Justin says yes.
Yeah, I haven't done
Oh,
Master
Justin,
Quest
what
yet.
time? What time do you plan on going live?
Yeah, promote your shit, because I don't know what time, and I'm sorry. So put it in the chat.
I'm sorry.
I'm currently trying to finish up Ocarina of Time 3D to unlock the Master Quest mode, he says.
Oh my God, Tanuki, 1,000% agreed.
I can't remember what it is. What's it sound like?
It's like the. Wait, fuck.
Okay, I'll just go look it up.
I'll just have to
look
give
it
a
up.
clip.
I'll look
Yeah.
it up, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what? Tell me what it says.
Tanuki says, oh, my favorite Link sound is Wind Waker when he jumps in a hole. And I remember liking everything that he did in Wind Waker.
To be
He's
fair, any
so
game
cute.
when he falls in a hole is great, but Wind Waker especially.
But he's like he kind of has like a yodel about it.
Yeah, I remember
Right?
just
Is that the one I'm thinking
going
of?
through Wind Waker and being like, you're very cute. Like, everything you do is very cute.
Oh wait, that's a question. Hey, Steven's mom, can you yodel?
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I plan on starting at 7 or 7:30. Oh, cool. Okay.
I'll gotta get dinner off the grill, so I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Think of questions while she's gone, everyone.
Don't you dead to me. Don't embarrass me in front of the internet.
Also,
Embarrass
I
me in
like.
front of my mom.
Also, Steven, I like that when you retweeted this stream, you just put mom.
Yeah, you can get the gist.
It's the little things that
Yeah,
I
everyone
like.
knows what mom is.
It's the little things I enjoy in life.
Then he's like,
It's cute that you appreciate the little things that Steven does.
I appreciate the little things in general because they're like my favorite things.
Yeah, I'll just look this up later.
Big things do be overrated.
one of my favorites is when adult Link is like getting hurt like gradually, and he's like, "Dah!
Oh yeah, like he's on fire. Yeah.
James says, I have a question for Sam. How are you?
Sam's mom.
Oh, I'm well, friend. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well too.
James, I was being a little harsh to you earlier, and I apologize.
I wish that we were playing more Chivalry together. Cause I'm addicted to that game now.
I was like stalking while I was editing. A lot of screaming.
Yes. A lot. A whole lot of screaming. Actually, you know what? I gotta clean up. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, everyone's leaving me.
Well, I got shit. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding.
What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint?
Is that really the joke?
Yeah.
I'm clapping my hands and kicking my feet. I'm squealing
No,
like
you
a
were
pig.
insulted by me. I was apologizing for being harsh to you. You're just bothering me, so I wanted to call you out. But then I went too far, and so I'm sorry.
A lot of fire in this fire temple, huh?
You don't say.
A lot of fire.
It's almost like there's too much fire in this fire temple.
It's not really safe.
Who the heck pulled this fire? Fire temple.
A lot of temple in this fire. Oh, thanks.
James, we're always friends. I don't want you to think that because I'm a bitch doesn't mean we're not friends.
Yeah, that's how you know she likes it.
That's how you know that
People
we're
she
friends.
hates, she can't like be mean. She ends up being too nice and nervous.
Yeah, like I don't want to. I'm never mean to people I fucking hate. I'm always mean to the people I love. So I guess in a compliment, or in a way, it's a compliment that I'm mean to you. But I know that not everyone believes that. Dude, that dude's on fire.
Not really
What is
shit.
he like supposed to be?
I don't really know.
This is weird.
Yeah, look at him. That's what he looks like. So he uses fire.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi.
Kind of looks like Rock and Rolla.
Who?
Rock and Rolla?
I don't know who that is. Oh, the Pokemon.
Yeah. Rock and Rolla had like fire powers.
I know, James. The text thing makes it a little more difficult. But you know what? We're friends, my boy. Don't
We're
piss
not.
me off. Justin says, speaking of Link screams, there is an anime that came out not too long before this game was released, where the main character is voiced by the same guy who voices Link in Ocarina of Time. Interesting.
Sounds kind of hot.
What's blue and smells like onions? A blue onion? Joe, get out of here with your bullshit jokes. He says Sonic the Hedgehog. Wouldn't he smell like chili dogs?
There's a lot of onions on chili dogs.
Yeah, but like there's also a lot of chili in chili dogs.
I don't know if there is.
Okay. I hate you. Justin says it's a giant robot anime, so it's pretty much 40 eps.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
Link's
talking about.
Voice actor screaming inside of a robot. Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, I've seen a clip of that back in the MySpace days.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, oh shit, that's cool. He's like screaming. Also, Siegfried in Soul Calibur 1 is voiced by Link. I immediately recognize that scream.
Tanuki says there aren't dogs in Chile, though. And you know what? He's got a point.
There could be.
Depending on what you use as meat. You know?
Depends how desperate you are.
Huh?
Hey, why aren't there dogs in Chile?
There's just not. I mean, unless you cook it with dog.
Ew.
Which is fucked up, and you shouldn't do that.
What would dog taste like?
Honestly, probably delightful. Because meat just tastes good and it makes me mad.
Yeah. On a barbecue.
Makes me really fucking mad. Goats have no right being that tasty.
Goats have no rights.
No, they have all the rights. They're cute babies and no one should eat them. You should give them kisses. Steven, I want a goat.
I got a hammer.
Cool.
Goats are very stinky.
Yeah, but like, you get a big enough yard, they hang out outside. They're cute little babies.
They chew on everything, though.
Yeah, they hang out outside. You get them like a little goat home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a dog house.
Make a lot of
like
goat
the
cheese.
goat house.
Goat cheese.
I mean, I guess if she got pregnant. But I wouldn't be like making her.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
I just want to go. I want a pet goat. Do you milk your cats? I fucking hope not, Steven.
Occasionally.
Oh, there's questions for you, but you left. 1 second. Tanuki says, Steven's mom, do you doodle?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I like to draw. I don't have a lot of time for drawing, but I love to draw. I work way too much.
Cute. It's like a family of little artists.
Shut the fuck up.
Why are you mean?
I don't know.
I give you a compliment and you lash out.
It's just my little balls.
It's definitely the artist of the family. Brett's really good at drawing too.
See? Cute family of artists being creative. That's cute and I like it. You don't have to be a jerk.
My dad's side of the family is notoriously assholes, so I'm notoriously an asshole.
Okay, that
too.
just sounds like an excuse to be an asshole.
No, it just runs in the family.
It runs in that family because of how they were raised, but you were raised differently.
Yeah. So it sounds like an
I was
excuse.
also raised by them. They
to be
did a
an
lot of
asshole.
babysitting.
Yeah, but not enough to affect your adult psyche.
I don't know. That's debatable.
Being an asshole is a choice. But as your mother, I don't see you as an asshole, so.
Okay.
I don't say he's an asshole either. You just can be a jerk.
I'm an asshole.
Joe says, I feel like if I ever wanted to eat exotic food, I would have to challenge them to a battle to the death. That's the only way I could justify eating something like that to myself. I agree.
You would fight a dog to eat dog?
Like, if you had, like, if he was trying to justify it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I get what he's saying. Tanuki asks, did you teach Steven to draw?
No, actually, he just was very talented. Ever since he was little.
He's been drawing his whole life, right?
Yeah, like his whole life.
Well,
His
mine is
kindergarten
like 6
teachers used to
years.
tell me, I can't believe he's such a good artist. 'Cause he would draw things that... But he didn't like just draw things, he would like be in extreme detail, and he would know like, it's like he understood the difference between faces and stuff. And like, facial expressions and... I don't know, it's like he just kind of got the context of it.
That's good. That's
Like where a normal kid would draw a stick figure, you know?
Yeah, he like was drawing like legs and feet with fingers
Yeah,
and
and
shit.
dimensions.
Yeah.
Dimensions and shadows and all that.
That's super cute.
He was a good kid.
Was.
Yeah, he sucks
Yeah,
now.
he is a good
I'm just kidding. What is like a super funny memory of Steven when he was younger?
I could think about that one for a bit.
Okay. I just feel like he would be a very hilarious kid.
You could just say one of them. It doesn't have to be your most favorite.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
true. Just
Well,
like funny moments of Steven's childhood that made you laugh.
I think one of my favorite moments, I mean, it's kind of sad, but do you remember that girl that used to live a couple of townhouses down and you were like, had a huge crush on her? Amanda, I think her name was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
complicated.
Well, one time, Amanda was having a fake wedding in the backyard, and you walked past her like as tall as you could because she was getting married to somebody else. And
Oh yeah.
you were walking past her, and you like put your shoulders back and tried to be as stiff-lipped as you could. And then as soon as you passed her, like your whole body melted, and you just like started crying. It was really sad.
I was thinking of someone else. Never mind. When I gave you that knowing look, I was thinking of some other girl for some reason.
Okay.
That's fucking so.
It was,
How old was
it was
he?
cute because he was so young. I think he was like 7, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, for him to understand to be like the stiff upper lip and
Yeah,
get through
he's
it,
like, I'm
or
okay.
anything. Yeah.
Everything's fine.
And then as soon as he got past her, he just like his whole body melted, like his shoulders slumped, and he just kind of like lost it.
That's when emo music was invented. Doesn't mean
Right? It was that day. That day, the world turned black.
Tanuki says, me and my bros just drew our whole lives like that too, but I quit for a while where I didn't draw as much. But now I do a lot more. Hey, you gotta like practice.
Yeah, I didn't draw for like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Why not?
I don't know. Didn't really see how to improve, and then I took some classes, and I was like, oh, I get this now. People just said nice things and didn't give me criticisms. I didn't get how to improve at all.
I also don't think you asked the right people.
Yeah, so that's what was great about going to classes.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you're asking people who don't draw. Joe says, I used to think my life was a cringe compilation, but now I realize it's a try not to laugh challenge. Oh my god, Joe. Oh my god.
I feel like Sam would fucking lose his shit. if he
Yeah,
heard
I'm
that.
gonna have to save that for when he gets back. God, that's funny. Tanuki, damn bro, that's actually pretty epic. You invented a genre of music. Yeah, emo of all genres that he fucking hates.
Yeah.
I don't know where you get off thinking the Blink 182 was emo.
Voice inside my
I don't know who the
head.
motherfucking fuck you think you are, but you were sorely mistaken, my boy. Anyway. James says, Lainey, please sing the hamster song. I just don't know if I can do that.
That's my hamster phone.
Well, now I have to sing it, so you know. It's the, I don't know if you've heard it, but it's like, and it's just like that over and over again, but it's really high pitched. So it's like hamsters singing it. It's awful. The early 2000s were a mistake.
Yeah, remember that Gummy Bear song?
Yes.
And Crazy Frog?
Oh, Crazy Frog, yeah.
Everybody had a penis.
No.
No?
You pointed it out to me, Mom. I thought it was a belly button. I don't know why a penis would look like a belly button to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't thought of that in years.
And then he took out his penis, and you're like, oh, they got rid of his penis. So when I think of Crazy Frog, I think of you pointing out his penis.
Totally forgot about that.
What a sentence to come back to.
Oh, what a sentence I have waiting for you.
Oh, God.
Because I
okay.
think you're going to get a kick out of it. Me and Steven liked it a lot.
Okay.
Joe put in the chat, I used to think my life was a cringe compilation, but now I realize it's a try not to laugh challenge.
Oh, no. No. True.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't know why it got me so hard, but it's pretty good.
No, but that's like, oh, shit, that's accurate. Oh, fuck. Also,
I like to try not to come challenge.
Also, I love every time I say to myself, all right, I'm just going to put this plate in the sink and then come back. I end up like emptying the whole dishwasher and then loading it and then taking out the garbage.
You always go fucking ham.
Yeah, I remember one time you were like, I'm gonna get some water, I'll be right back, and you came back with a sundae that you made yourself.
Yeah, came back with like creme brulee. No, I'm always.
Honestly, that's probably one of my favorite Sam moments. God, it's a mood. That's a mood. I'm gonna get water. It comes back with a whole ass sundae. God damn it.
It's a big old mood for
Jesus
sure.
Christ. I love you.
I'm a special creature.
You're a little special boy. That makes you sound like you're slow. I'm sorry.
Dang, Lois.
Damn. God, it's so fucking hot. I don't want to go outside ever again.
You should move to Montana where it's colder.
No, it's too cold in Montana. I need like Utah summer nights / really nice fall days weather.
See, when you get used to negative 45,
You
then
do
when
not.
it's like 30 or 40, you're out pretty short.
Do not. Because I never got used to Utah. I've never gotten used to Utah winters. And they don't get that cold.
No.
This is like one of my
Utah
favorite
winters are
bosses.
No, Utah winters are horrible.
Oh, they're so nice.
They make me... Yeah, because you're used to negative temperatures.
I really like
See,
this
in
guy's
Utah, it's
design.
warm enough that you can walk outside in the snow. But out here, it's so cold that if you're outside for more than 10 minutes, you get frostbite.
You know, that's too much. I mean, I would love an excuse not to leave the house in the winter, but that's just because it's snowy. So I should just be somewhere that doesn't have snow.
Farmers at the hospital frostbite in the wintertime.
Oh, that's so scary.
Volvagia.
Tanuki says Sam goes out with an idea and comes back with a fucking miracle worked. That's just how he is.
I just come back with Miracle Wood.
Miracle wood.
I was supposed to buy shoes. Why am I holding this?
Joe says, I love how the Gorons walk. We know you love the Gorons, and they eat rocks, and we know that you love
Yeah,
them.
the Gorons have always been my favorite throughout.
Everyone loves these Gorons, and I think they're great. But like, where are my Gerudo lovers? That's what I want.
Oh, I died.
Oh, the Gerudo, because it's not really a temple.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, an area that you play, but it's not really like,
Yeah, it's
you know.
Wait, which area are you talking about? I'm sorry.
the Gerudo area.
Grudo.
Oh, yeah.
They're my favorite Zelda race. I just want to be there just for like a
Honestly,
week.
I'm gonna throw this idea out there. I don't know if anyone would be on board. I would love like a Gerudo prequel game.
I would too. Why do they hate men so much? It's got to be a good reason.
Because Ganondorf.
It would be really cool to
every time-
explore.
That's true. Every time a man comes out, it's just they're awful.
Because I feel like the Gerudo backstory definitely warrants more fleshing out.
I agree.
That's what I
I
like
love
about
them
Breath of the
so
Wild.
much. I think they're so cool.
I like that like their culture is more fleshed out in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god, I love them in Breath of the Wild. They're hands down my like all-time favorite. I fucking love it. Oh, I
just
love
want,
them.
like a Gerudo spin-off game. That'd be great.
I am. You know what, Sam?
And a
Let's
Goron
make
racing
it.
Game.
Let's make it. Hell
Let's
yeah.
so. Oh my god. Tara
and
said.
then we'll get just copyright struck.
I don't care. It needs to be made. Tara said it was too hot by 9 this morning. Yes, it was. It was perfect when I left the house at like 6. Tanuki says, I mean, duh, Gerudo, it's a bunch of buff chicks. Obviously, fave. Yeah, I think that's why they're my fave too. And they're gingers. Oh my god. It's like they were made for me. Joe says, wait, how is Skyward Sword timeline stuff work out? Or, I mean, Wind Waker. The Zoras became the birds, the Corky became the trees. What about the Gerudo?
The Cordy.
I don't, Joe, you're asking
The
all
keyboard
questions.
QWERTY.
I don't fucking know anything about Zelda.
Gerudos? I don't know.
They're just cute, and I love them, and I want to live in a world without men, just
So,
for
why did the
little
Zoras
bit.
evolve into the Ruto when the whole place became an ocean? It's fucking stupid. Anyway.
Tanuki says, I think a lot of it is particularly because they only birth a dude every 100 years. I mean, a boy. I mean, well, yeah, a little dude. That's what little baby boys are.
They're
little
born
dudes.
screaming, not crying. Just rage screaming.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But like, I agree with Sam. It would be fun to have them more fleshed out, and then it would just be a game of both of them.
Just make it an RTS.
I mean, you'd figure because like the biggest antagonist in the game is Roulettes.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's true.
I want more.
You're not wrong. I agree. James says, "Okay, are you ready for the ultimate power move?" I'm waiting. Bring it, bro. Joe says, "Oh shit." Joe says Ganon is always born Gerudo, though, isn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is, right?
Yeah.
As far as I know, he is. Because I mean, he always looks like a fucking Gerudo.
He's Gerudo.
James.
He is, because that's just part of his story.
Yep. James wants me to give him a compliment.
Okay.
Did he redeem it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, nice.
And I'm... Hold, please.
Oh my
Christ.
gosh.
No,
I don't know
you're
him.
off to a bad
I
start.
don't know him that well, so I don't know, like, many things.
Insert Spanish fleece.
You seem like a very, very supportive friend. Like, you're always in people's streams, and you're always talking and interacting, and I think that's very kind of you. Not
Pretty
nice.
positive.
I think that's actually a very good, friendly thing to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He is good fun.
Hell yeah. I just don't know him all that well. That's why it took me a second. Like, if it's people I know well, I'm like, oh, I have many compliments because they're always packed in my brain, you know? But if I don't know them as well,
Do that.
it's a little harder. So I felt like really mean, but that's not how I meant it. I'm sorry.
Righto.
Tanuki said, James, I hear you don't have fleas. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
And James says,
Big
I
plus.
don't want, I redeemed. That's why it's a power move. I redeemed it. I spent my money. I hope the compliment was good. I hope you liked the compliment.
Also, James, more importantly, why are you not playing Chivalry with me right now?
Whoa, because you're watching us, jerk.
I could do both.
It's true.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Ow.
Daddy died, or did he?
Oh, here's the question. Steven's mom. What's your favorite Ocarina of Time boss?
My favorite Ocarina of Time boss.
Yes.
I really like the guy with the drum beat thing. Because he's
Bongo
really
Bongo.
super difficult.
Bongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Like, just really original and he's just really super challenging.
Yeah, I would probably say that's my favorite too, honestly.
I like him a lot, but I could not beat him. So Steven had to
Can't do
beat
that.
him for
He
me.
is really hard to beat.
He's like, I was so mad because I thought he was so cool, and so I was really excited, and then I couldn't do it, and I was sad.
Yeah, so
Also,
Steven takes over.
Nintendo loves their
Yeah, that's when-
disembodied hand bosses.
That's why you have a boyfriend, right?
Right.
It's to do hard bosses that you can't do, so you can still have fun.
I did it.
Yay!
Steven! Proud of you.
Can we get GG's in the chat?
Yeah.
What about Twin Rova? She's hot.
Oh, yeah. Justin Simpson.
I prefer Twin Rova before the transformation.
Oh shit!
Justin says, I think my favorite boss in this game is either
This guy that I just fought.
Yeah, what's his name?
Volvagia.
Volvagia?
Volvagia. Volvagia.
Or Twin Rova, he said.
I really like the water boss. It's kind of a cool concept that I would like to see revisited.
Oh, yeah.
Tanuki called you Stevie. Everyone should start calling you Stevie. I think it's really cute and it fits you a lot.
Thanks.
But only
Stevie.
if you're okay with that.
I feel like I should be clean shaven to be called Stevie.
No. To be Steve, you need to be clean shaven and a Christian.
I think Stevie, you're good, dude.
He's a Stevie, right? It's perfect.
Stevie.
Steve does not fit you. I want to yell at people when they call you that. It really rubs me the wrong way for some
What about
reason.
Storf?
Yeah, Storf.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, I like Storm. I'm calling you Storm from now on.
You know, I feel like I hear every variation of my name possible, and then someone always comes out with something new. Like Stuffin'.
Like Stuffin', yeah, Stuffin' really got him.
Yeah, Stuffin'. Yeah,
Stuffin's pretty genius, though. Honestly,
that's just a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
N-boy at the drop of a hat. You know,
Yep.
it's Stuffin'.
yeah, it's honestly it's clever. I really like it. Tanuki says Vulvagina. Hell yeah.
Vagina.
Gonna slay some dragon pussy.
James says I love Horsehead from 2. I am what people refer to as Horsehead Stan.
Horse instead.
Tanuki says Stebbin. Steppenwolf.
Oh,
That's cute.
I feel like I might have heard that before.
That's your persona.
There you go.
Do you know why Steven is named Steven?
No, why?
Tell us.
Because when I was dating his dad, the second date, he says, just so you know, when we have our first time, he has to be named Stephen Ray. And I was like, what?
That wasn't a red flag for
Just
you?
started dating.
You're a much chiller lady than I.
Yeah, that's wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a little creepy.
But like knowing him now, it's like, yeah, I get it. Like he's fine.
I thought I was
Yeah,
named after a
30 years
fabled
later,
lost
you know.
twin brother.
Yeah, exactly. But didn't he want to spell it with a V?
He wanted to spell it with a V, so
Boring.
I decided I wanted the PH.
Yeah, like Stephen King.
Yeah, like Stephen King.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I prefer it.
Me too. I honestly prefer it. With the V, it's like, I don't know, I don't like reading it. It's an assault to the eyes.
Assault to the eye.
For some reason, that's how I feel. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Even though I know it's like technically right, I don't like it.
Mom, do you want to tell him who I'm named after?
You mean Dad's imaginary brother?
Yeah.
So he grew up believing that he had a twin brother named Steven.
What?
And so he wanted his son to be named Steven.
Oh my gosh. That is such a mixed bag of emotions.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, is that cute? Is that creepy? Is
Yeah,
that...
I'm trying to decide.
Are
I think
you-
it's like everything.
Is it heartbreaking?
Yeah.
Are you like, what do you feel?
What if he exists? That'd be a
Maybe
fucking
he-
plot.
Oh
What if
my
he exists?
god, what if he exists? And
Steven,
everyone
we
was
got
like,
the car crash.
holy shit.
Even you were in a car.
Like, I'm walking down the street and I feel like I see my dad and I'm like, Dad! And it's just some guy named Steven.
Like, no, my name is
It's just
Steven.
because some guy named Steven.
Oh my god. James says steakvin. I don't like that one at all. He doesn't like steak, so it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
He also says horsehead for smash. Tanuki says first date. By the way, my son is the prophecy is meant to be named Stephen the Dragon Cumlord.
Is that your full name?
Yeah, apparently. James says, wait, context. How did he think he had an imaginary twin brother?
Well, his mom was 14 when she had him, and she was not a very good person. And so he'd always believed that he was born with a twin and she gave the other one away.
Oh, so like he legitimately believed that. Oh wow.
Yeah. Never proven.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it was just like a childhood kind of thing that he always believed.
Oh,
There was a
Wow.
time when I was on MySpace,
Crazy.
and there was a music page, like an audio page. It was for a comedian, and the guy's name was Steven, and it looked a lot like Dad. It freaked me out, and I showed Dad, and he looked a little traumatized.
Well, I mean, we always try to keep you away from her, but do you remember her?
I remember little things. I remember holes in her skin.
Yeah, I mean, she was like a raving drug addict forever.
I remember her cool ass dog.
You remember what?
Her cool ass dog.
Oh, yeah.
was that goat?
No,
Oh,
No, that was the other grandma. But yeah, I mean, if you knew her, it would kind of make sense to you.
yeah. I've heard stories. She does not sound... She sounds like
not a
she
good
was
person.
very deep in her addiction and never tried to figure it out.
Yeah, she never came out of it.
Yeah, which makes you not do great things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I can't imagine years and years and years and like decades of it, you know?
Yeah, I'm surprised she's still alive, quite frankly, because she looks like hell.
Ugh. Isn't
Every time I see her, I'm
isn't
like,
it
how are you alive?
baffling that like people who do that kind of shit like sometimes live for a really long time?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that guy we were just talking about.
I mean, the human body is very resilient. People
For sure.
like people don't really understand that because like you hear stories about
Oh, yeah,
people who
'cause
die young
you
and
were
whatnot,
telling
but it's like
Sam, you were telling us during Spyro that there was that guy who did like his like entire day was cocaine
Cocaine and whiskey.
and like
Hunter S. Thompson.
yes, and it's like
Yeah.
how do you live
Yeah,
till
no,
in your
I mean,
60s doing that much coke?
Right?
What?
Well, the idea I personally think is that the key to a longer life is usually leaving stress out of it, and because you're
I
just
guess.
constantly because you're constantly messing with your neurochemistry, you're not really enabling your body to feel things
Yeah.
properly.
Well, and you're
you're not
you're
doing-
numbing your emotions, so
you're
not
numbing
gonna
your
feel
emotions,
that kind
and
of
you're
shit.
not,
if you're
and you're not,
consistently fucked
and
up.
you're not taking responsibility for life.
you.
So the stress doesn't really come to you; it comes to the person who's taking
Who's
care
next
of
to
that
you.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a
yeah,
good
that's very
theory.
true. That is a good theory. Shut the fuck up, Sam. Stop coming in here and making sense.
Okay, understandable. Have a nice day.
No, please don't leave. But stop making sense. That's a really, really like I've never thought of it that way.
I only speak from experience, dude. Anyway, this game is pretty cool, right?
I mean, I was deep in my addiction for what 9 fucking years, so almost a decade. Oh, that's scary.
So you're gonna live for an extra decade.
Oh, God, I hope that's what that. Well, I don't know if I hope that's what that means.
Yeah,
I'll let you know when that decade comes.
it'll balance out.
So remember, kids, do a lot of drugs.
Don't do a lot of
In a
drugs.
video
Oh
game.
shit, there's a spider.
In a video game.
You believe it.
Joe says Ocarina. James put a thing in the YouTube, but I'm streaming. I can't watch YouTube. So I don't know what it is. Sorry, dude.
I love that I can flip these spiders over with the hammer. Whoops. Gotta do that a lot.
Why'd you get rolled-ed? Oh, you didn't. Oh, shit. Tara wants us to do a standing toe touch. Let's do it, Steven.
That's a
She doesn't want us to. She redeemed it. She paid the
Wait.
monies.
Wait, what?
Standing toe touch?
What the hell? What did I miss?
Important to stand up
But
every
when did
hour
we
or
ever
so.
make that a thing? Oh, I see.
She's looking after your health.
You gotta stretchy. I didn't know you get to define. I didn't know you get to define what the stretch is. That's cool.
No one else does, but Tara. No, that's fine. And as long as it's not a ridiculous one, I don't mind if people specify.
do crow.
You know? Like, as long as it's not gonna fucking hurt me, then I don't mind. If people are like, you should stretch your shoulders, Lainey. Like, I don't care.
Can I redeem plank?
You just lay on the ground.
No, playing.
What? Yeah, where you just, yeah, and you're all stiff on your belly. Right? Is that the one?
No, it's where you, or like, on your elbows.
Oh,
you
no.
use your forearms to support your body, but nothing
Oh,
else.
I used to
Yeah.
do those in dance class in high school on like the hard gym floor.
Oh God! Ow!
And it was like 5 minutes of it.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
But it makes sense why I was like kind of ripped in high school, but I didn't realize it. Because
That was kind of a big deal.
honestly, I look back at pictures and I was like, dude, you were kind of like a little snack, you dumb, stupid bitch. How come you didn't realize?
You didn't know what you had till it was cocked.
Well, yeah. Do you do that where you look back at pictures and you're like, I'm fucking cute. What is wrong with me? Like,
I mean, the only the year that I did so much cocaine, I lost 50 pounds. but
okay,
everything
Sam,
after that-
that's not healthy.
No,
I'm just saying that
you've already
in
discovered
those
that it kind of is.
in those
kidding.
pictures,
Was not overweight, so it kind of was healthy.
in those pictures, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not a bulbous mass. Cool.
Yeah, I don't. Sam, that breaks my heart. I don't think you're okay with mass.
I mean, no. I'm talking about like when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I don't care now.
Okay, I was gonna say you're a beautiful boy, and I'm gonna slap security into you. I swear.
Slap security.
I'll slap the confidence right into you. I swear it. And into Steven, and into Anthony, and into Tara. I'm gonna start slapping lots of confidence into people.
Okay.
Make me sad.
You should write a book.
Joe redeemed hit the greenery.
Should write a book.
Slap your friends until they A, leave you, or B, start
Leave
having
you.
confidence.
Hey, is
There
this
you go.
bitch again?
And
Mom, it's time
Tara,
for you to do your epic British voice.
Tara redeemed drink water, Steven.
My
Okay.
mouth was full of chicken.
Drink that what?
But I gotta swallow fresh salad.
That's not water. Where is my water?
No, it's chicken.
Chicken.
No, Steven was trying to drink coffee in replace of water.
And then chicken and asparagus.
Oh, nice. I had steak and asparagus.
Oh, asparagus is so good.
I love asparagus.
Me too, it's delightful.
Top tier veggie.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I gotta check how many calories I have for the day. I think it's snack. Also, this is the first day I had a cup of coffee in a really long time, and I didn't feel like dog shit.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Was it the type of coffee and what you had in it, or?
Well, I'm like, because I'm counting calories, I'm just trying to keep everything mostly plain. But I drank it black, but I did like half caffeinated because caffeine and I don't really mix too well. But when I was streaming, I was only an hour into it, and I was like, I'm really tired. So I just made it, and for once, my throat and stomach didn't immediately combust, and my heart didn't race out of my chest.
Dude, nice.
And I was like, damn, finally. It only took how long?
That's nice. I hope that continues for you.
Yeah, it's a shame too, because I used to enjoy drinking it, and now I just look at people and I'm just envious. I'm like, how can you drink that large cup of Joe and be totally fine?
Yeah.
Like, I take 3 sips of coffee and I'm either running to the toilet or running to my therapist.
Have you, for like your anxiety, I guess?
Yeah, it's a combination of things.
Would you, like, have you tried decaf?
Yeah, I'll do, like, if I'm really tired, I'll either do half calf or decaf, because it like still, a lot of people don't think decaf has caffeine, but the caffeine rate in decaf is actually higher than most would think.
Really?
Yeah, it's just watered down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But yeah, so like, but because I'm very, very sensitive to caffeine, I only need that percentage that's found in decaf.
Okay.
So, whereas other people who drink it a lot would need a full dose.
Yeah, I need a full dose.
Like 200 milligrams of caffeine or
yeah, I
something.
need that. I definitely need that.
Decaf too. I don't like the way caffeine makes me feel.
Yeah, I don't. I used to when I was younger, and
When-
ever since I got older.
When
it's like,
I'm
no.
working, I like the way it makes me feel, because I'm like, oh, I'm working, and so I'm like busy, and so I don't feel it as much. But if I'm drinking it and just like sitting
Right.
around, I'm like, oh, I feel like I need to do something.
Yeah.
Why am I sitting down? I need to do something. So yeah,
That's a factor, yeah.
Usually when I drink coffee on the weekends, I'm like making breakfast and cleaning the house.
Right, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's easier for me to do things on caffeine than to just sit there.
Seriously. Yeah. James says, make Sam open the YouTube link, and then he sent it, so you should do that.
Okay, I'm playing Chivalry, so give me a second.
Joe says, have you tried pouring coffee into your cereal? No, I have not.
No, but my great-grandfather used to do that.
That's interesting. My
It's
grandpa
2 birds with 1 stone.
used to eat cream of mushroom soup out of the can, cold, and it's the grossest thing I've ever witnessed
That
anyone
is-
do. It's fucking disgusting.
Why
was
did
a-
you send me the hamster dance?
He was
song?
he was a big old piece of shit. So he was just gross in all aspects of life.
Dee da dee dee da.
James says, that's how you know all of the self-doubt your brain makes you believe is BS. If you look back and see yourself as beautiful back then, when you were so hard on yourself, there was never anything wrong with what you look like. I know, but like, that's not what your brain says, you know?
Your brain says it's stupid.
Your brain says that you're fat and you're ugly and no one will like you because you have no eyebrows and your nose is too
I'm
big.
ugly and I am proud.
And that's what my brain tells me. So it's just shush.
So she's
Shush. Justin says, I never got addicted to coffee and people always ask me how I do it and I can't really say anything other than shrug. Well, shut up, you and your not addictive personality. For a long time I hated coffee. Nowadays I don't mind it and found some I enjoy, but I definitely don't drink it super often. Oh, I have to drink it every day I go to work. If I don't, I am a zombie.
I would die.
I'm a zombie. Like, I can't. I think I'm starting to think I need a second cup. I need to go on my lunch break and get another cup of coffee to make it through the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, when I first quit coffee, I kind of supplemented that with soda because obviously soda has caffeine in it. And because I am so sensitive to caffeine. Caffeine in soda to me was almost like the equivalent to a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm real sensitive to it.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
whereas normal people could pound down like 5 and be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very deep in my caffeine addiction. I know
If you
it.
go for a walk every day, it actually gives you more energy than caffeine.
What does?
Just taking a walk every day, like a half an hour walk.
I love taking walks. Yeah.
Walks
Yeah, it just
are
makes you feel
great.
better.
I believe that because I feel like that makes a lot of sense. But after work and before work, I can't get up early enough to walk. It's not
I get
happening.
up at 4:30 every morning just so I can exercise for an hour and a half
I can't.
before I sit down to work.
That's so smart, but I can't. It's so hard for me to get up early. It's like the hardest thing in the world. And then like after work, I've been doing Ring Fit, so I'm trying to be better with it. But like sometimes after work, especially with this heat, it's like the last thing I want to do is go on a walk or work out. And it's like I hate that because I want to be less like lazy.
Sure.
But it's
That gives you energy too.
It's true. Our Tara has a spinning bike, and I should use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna also start Ring Fit again soon.
Yeah,
Just
I was
reminding
doing it, but then it was like my shoulder. I don't know what I did to it, but my shoulder was in a lot of pain. So I was like, this really hurts, and I want to like work on my arms, and so this sucks. Try to get healthy, and then my body's like, haha, you thought.
Yeah. Say psych.
Yeah, say psych right now. James says, I hated coffee and never drank it until the first year of teaching. I believe that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I believe
you would not. You were very
that.
against coffee, and then one day you just started drinking it.
Oh my god, I believe that so much. I can't imagine teaching. I would need a lot of coffee and alcohol.
These kids.
Justin says, I think part of why I hated coffee for a while was because I knew way too many people that drank disgusting amounts of it and would get really and sometimes nasty if they didn't have their cup, and would get really cranky and nasty if they didn't have their cup. So I would tell myself, why would I want to drink a substance that's going to turn me into an asshole? I mean, yeah, that's true.
It's good logic.
Yeah, that's fair.
But now you have matcha tea lattes.
No, that's James.
Oh. Sorry, I thought James was saying that.
No, this was Justin who just said that.
Gotcha.
Joe said, bully this kid.
But you're French.
Horse girl, bully her.
All the French.
Ah, the French.
I do like matcha once in a while.
I'm gonna say that I am okay with my caffeine consumption because I need to have some vices. So I don't go back to the most devastating one. You know?
Yes.
And like eventually I want to not smoke fucking nicotine anymore. Eventually I want that.
Go to your doctor and tell him you're trying to quit smoking and ask for a temporary prescription of Wellbutrin. Because it helps to get past the anxiety and the shakiness when you're trying to quit.
Oh, I took that for
Yeah.
depression.
I gave that to my dad, actually.
That's how Shane quit too.
Weird. I took that for depression for a while. Interesting.
Yeah, well, it's for depression, but it helps you get through the.
That's so
withdrawal.
weird.
Yeah.
I guess I never tried to quit while I was on it. Yeah, I don't think I did. I was always just like, nope, I'm doing this.
It's interesting because talking with my dad's neurologist frequently has taught me that they use a lot of medications meant for one thing for a
another
completely
thing.
different thing.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
as long as it works, that's cool.
There's like, I think it's a bipolar medication that works. I think it's for like seizures or vice versa. I can't remember. But like, and I was like, that's so fucking weird. But I mean, I guess, if it works, right?
Yeah.
And like, God, bipolar needs to be medicated because that shit is scary when it's not.
Yeah, and I've met people, I've dated people who purposely would not take their medication. That's like,
Because they don't think they need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very common thing.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
it's very scary.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because like the manics are like too much, and then the lows are like, oh my god, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Because like we know depression, but I'm sure we don't know it on that.
No.
Like that scale. Ugh.
Yeah, and that's why, like, after all these years, after I broke up with my ex, it's like, even though bad things happen, it's like, she must have really been struggling.
Yeah, but like, any of your like mental illness isn't like your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Yes, that's the best way to put it.
Like you need to take care of it. You need to make sure that you're stable, especially when it's something that like could potentially hurt other people,
Yeah,
Well,
there's a
you're
reason. Yeah. For
So
sure.
this is how you get a horse, Lainey.
I know how to get a horse. I just chose not to.
Why?
Because I don't.
Anyway,
Hot take. I don't like horses in games that much.
here's
often.
Wonderwall.
You know?
So according to Nintendo, this guy is evil because he has a mustache.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Winky mustache, I should clarify.
And look
Luigi's
at those
evil.
eyebrows.
Confirmed?
Those eyebrows.
Not
Those are
clickbait.
eyebrows of a cranky old man.
I always love this. Game as a kid.
James says, question for Steven's mom: New England or Manhattan clam chowder?
Oh, that's a good question to ask someone.
What's the difference?
I don't know the difference. I cannot eat clam chowder.
I've had clam chowder. I don't know which one I've had though. I
think
liked
we
it.
had New England, actually.
The ones that I always see is New England. I've never heard of Manhattan clam chowder.
Ask him what the difference is.
What is?
So I think I've only had New England.
What's the difference? I honestly have
Maybe
no
less
idea.
creamier?
The second I see clam, I walk away. So
I
don't
think
know.
it's like the viscosity or the seasoning they use or both.
I'm wondering if one is more brothy and one is more creamy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I've
Chowder is
never
very
heard of
creamy.
Manhattan clam chowder.
Oh,
Have
really?
you, Chris?
I've heard of it, but I've never really thought about the difference.
Oh, James says New England is white, Manhattan is red.
Oh. Yeah, so I've definitely only ever had New England then. I'm not sure what Manhattan tastes like. I'd be interested to try it.
You learn new things every day, you know?
I have only had New England.
Damn.
I've only seen New England.
What
White
about-
is creamy, Manhattan is more liquidy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
That would
knew
be-
that had to be one of them. Okay. Yeah. Clam chowder. You can only have it once in a blue moon. Could not eat that often.
I have a really good clam chowder recipe. I have all the ingredients for it in the house, but I never make it.
Clams are probably bad now.
Well, they're in a can,
Hey.
so I figure they're probably still good, but
Oh man, clams. I love clams.
I don't like canned soup. I like to make soup fresh.
Clams are shellfish, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
okay.
rid of shell.
They do be.
That do be killing me.
Yeah. Oh man, I love clams. You go to my local fish market and get some.
I was at a restaurant the other day, speaking of shellfish. They had a lobster for $90.
Jesus.
I know. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, I
$90?
honestly don't look at lobster prices, but like I feel like that's ridiculous.
How many pounds was the lobster? I'm just
It was
curious.
just a regular lobster. I mean, it wasn't even anything special. They were trying to blow it off as the whole, well, you know, after COVID, things have gotten up in price.
And lobster is
I'm used to
fancy,
lobster.
blah blah blah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's too much.
ridiculous.
That's too much.
James says New England is much better in his opinion. He also says Sam is being mean to me on AOL Messenger.
Why would you tell them that I'm doing that?
I don't believe it. Show me the receipts.
I cannot reveal that my screen name is Skillsmaster72.
I hate
Oh,
this guy so
man.
much.
Oh man, aim was fun.
Yeah, I think I tried this and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, it's gonna be really frustrating. So I just didn't do it, and I didn't have opponent the whole time.
Yeah, you practically have a heart attack by the time you're done with it. Your
Yeah, I
heart
was like, I
pounds.
don't like this. I'm not playing this. I'm not doing it. Nope, they gave up. Actually, you know what? You know what? I think I said I'll try this later, and I never
You
did.
But having an opponent is like the best part of the game, so
It's so
besides the
funny.
dancing spider guy.
But like I don't like riding horses that much in games. Except for Stardew, just because it's literally the same controls.
Hey, it's my other
And it's
girlfriend.
not hard.
I think out of all of Link's girlfriends, I think I like her the best.
I like rolling a lot.
You would like rolling.
Rolling's fun. Are you saying because I smoke weed that I would do other drugs and make
Every
me
day.
roll?
Yeah.
Hot take.
I need 6 rupees.
Also, you know me.
No, I know.
I've only ever tried the weed. And spice. One time, and it was awful.
Oh God.
Yeah, it
Don't
was...
talk to me about spice.
It was the worst experience I've ever. I was like, oh my god, nope, nope, I'm okay, never again. This is terrible. Yeah, it was. Oh, I thought I was on fire. It was awful.
Yeah, that's bad news.
It was really scary.
All the fake ones I've tried.
Yeah, it's really scary.
They put holes in your brains.
Joe says, don't you need
Literally.
opponent to get into Gerudo Valley? I don't think so, because
No,
I
you just need a long shot, I think.
did the entire game without opponent.
Yeah, I've done it without her too. And then I think my dad showed me how to get her. Because at one point I was like, "What? You get trapped?"
Out of all the hot takes I have on
What?
this game, people think that's the most obscene, is that I did this without the horse.
I've heard people doing this without the water and fire tank.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you.
That is impressive.
Sounds maddening.
Did it?
No way.
I like to have fun with games.
I don't.
Like, challenges are fun and all, but
Well, they didn't know how to get the fire tonic, so they just went.
Oh,
out
like
without
they
it.
just...
Yeah,
Oh,
they just got a bunch of fairies and
it's
shit.
sad. Okay, that makes me feel less bad. They weren't trying to challenge themselves, they just didn't know.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh. I respect them.
That was the guy who made Friday Night Funkin'. I heard him talk about it.
That's funny. Sam,
Yes.
so we're gonna do that shark movie week?
Yes.
Really? Like 100%?
Yeah. Why not?
Really?
It's not gonna do anything with the show anyway.
Can I recommend the movies? I mean, you don't have to watch all of the ones I
Yeah.
recommend, but I have
Of-
some,
no,
I
of
have some
course.
good ones.
Give me one for every day of the week since it's Shark Week.
Have you seen Deep Blue Sea?
I feel like I have, but I would rewatch it because I don't remember.
It's a
it.
banger. It has LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James.
Yeah,
And
I do remember
Samuel
Is that what
L.
that stands
Jackson.
for?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Didn't know that?
No.
Oh my god, it's like my favorite thing about him.
I'm like pissed off.
Why? I actually really
that.
like
You didn't know that was what his name meant?
I feel
No.
like he's just seems like a tight dude. I don't know a lot about him, but I think it's funny and I like it.
Yeah, seems like a good guy.
And Samuel L. Jackson is in
Ladies
this?
love Cool James, says who? Says me. Ladies Cool James loves Cool James.
Yeah, but Deep Blue Sea is a good one. That one that came out, I can't remember for the life of me what it's called right now for some reason. The one that came out with Blake Lively, that one was pretty fun.
I want to watch The Meg.
The Meg is not worth it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
100% not worth it. And I was so stoked because I love Jason Statham and I was super excited. And it was like, oh, Megalodon. And then it was like, oh, the Megalodon is in it for like 2 seconds.
And the acting was bad.
Yes, everything was bad. And then like suddenly fucking Dwight from The Office shows up. It was weird.
Did you notice that Dwight's earpiece kept falling out of his ear?
I honestly, like, I zoned out, so no, I didn't, but that's fucking hilarious. Like, okay, so everyone gave up. No one cared.
One thought it'd be falling out, and the next thought it'd be back in his ear. It's like somebody kept catching it, and rather than, like, editing it, they just, like, whatever, just kept putting it back in.
That's amazing.
The character quirk.
We can definitely watch that one, but I would say that it's not the most fun. Honestly, I was pretty disappointed. And it takes a lot to disappoint me with shark movies. But if you don't show the shark, that's what I'm there for.
Bad.
That's what I'm fucking there for. Unless it's Jaws. That one I respect and understand. Which we could also watch Jaws, because Jaws fucking slaps.
Yeah, I mean, Jaws is great.
Sorry, Chris, what did you say?
But Jaws is a classic. You have to love it.
I watched Jaws, and I told my mom that sharks were my favorite animal. And she was like, who the fuck are you? Okay.
Man, reading the behind-the-scenes horrors between Richard Dreyfuss and the other guy is always fun.
Oh, I didn't
They
know.
hated each other.
It's always so interesting to me.
Hated each other. Like, did not even want to be in the same scenes.
That is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's usually them, like the ones that hate each other, that have really good chemistry on screen.
Oh, yeah.
Because like Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall fucking hate each other.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that.
Didn't Mulder and Scully hate each other too?
Oh yeah, David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson did not get along.
That's upsetting.
In the first part of the X-Files. Like, it took them until the X-Files ended, and then they started rebooting shit for them to, like, be friends.
You know what? You're not so bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really blame her. Like, he probably was an annoying piece of shit because he was deep in his fucking addiction. And, like, I'm sorry. The people in their addictions are not always great to be around.
Not poggers.
No, they're not
He's really
popular.
arrogant.
Yeah. Especially inside of that. Like, oh my God, yeah. Because your ego it's you, you know?
Right. That's even worse.
And I speak from experience because I have to watch myself. I'm like, am I being a piece of shit? Like,
I'm being a fun.
yeah, am I being a little fucking asshole?
Am I being a fart?
Like, I need to, I have to reel my bullshit in because not everything's about me, even though it should be, but I know that it's not. But it's like so when you're in it, that's the last thing you're thinking of. So I can imagine that he was awful to work with. So I don't really blame her. And she was young, so I don't think people took her very seriously.
And she was a woman.
And on top of being young,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was 22, 23 when they started the X-Files. Like, she was young. God, I love her.
Maybe. Yeah.
She also inspired an entire generation, not entire, but like a huge chunk of a generation of women to go into science, which I think is really cool.
Mom, did you know I was scared of the X-Files because I thought it was cops? But like,
Really?
yeah.
But
thought
for
it was
like
just like cops, but
paranormal and like aliens.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing. It's so funny.
So I didn't watch it. I was too scared to watch it.
Funny, I didn't know that.
Honestly, like the first couple seasons, like, and by couple I mean like the first good handful of seasons are really fun. And they're really well
I
done.
love X-Files.
And then they shit all over it, so I don't know. But yeah, the X-Files is fun. I like it. And they're both fun to look at, so it's always, that's nice. James says, the way this guy spanks his horse's ass to go faster is what I want Sam to do to me. Damn.
Can we get a channel incentive to do that?
Yeah, but on Retro Roulette,
Why not here?
because you're not always here.
I'm here in spirit.
I mean, but you can't spank someone in spirit.
You can.
No, you cannot. Believe me.
Ooh.
If you read Entity, you'll see that he's correct.
Yeah, I don't know why you're being crazy resistant to this concept.
Okay. James says that he is Cool James. Are you ladies love Cool James?
James is nice.
I've heard. Joe says I used to get conspiracy theory channels. I miss those. I miss when conspiracy theories were fun. And not terrifying and awful. Because conspiracy...
Yeah, I miss when they weren't rooted in ignorance.
Yeah.
Like, I want the fun ones back.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're all banned. Like, thanks, Obama.
Like, they're literally all... Not all of them, because I still like some of them, and some of them are fun to learn about. But, like, most of them are just... Yeah, like, literally just, it's so ignorant, and then there's just bullshit fact, like, things that people believe is fact, and it's...
Yeah, I miss going down rabbit holes where people thought, like, all politicians were, like, lizard people.
Yeah, like, I don't know, there was
That was fun.
There was just some, like,
fun.
really fun ones that I miss.
Yeah, for sure.
My friend in high school used to, on MySpace, used to send me conspiracy theories about 9/11 all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not that 9/11 is fun, but like some of them were fun, you know? Like, again, not that
Some
9/11 is
9/11s.
fun, but some of the theories were interesting, and I was like, "It's okay." 9/11 was tragic, and then we just went into a forever war, and so it just got more tragic.
Yeah. Yep, it
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. James says, my favorite conspiracy theory is that Retro Roulette was an inside job.
It technically was, if you think about it.
Chris leaving was an inside job. Not you, Chris. Different Chris. Sorry, I said it before I wrote. I was like, oh yeah.
Wait. You might wanna.
Okay, Joe.
Are we okaying Joe?
He redeemed points.
Oh,
Gotta smoke weed soon.
I see. I see now. You want me to smunk?
Yeah, smonk
Yeah,
with
smonk
me.
it.
Oh, I don't like that word. I don't like that. I prefer snoke.
Dude, we smonking.
I don't like that at all. It sounds gross. Subparcade did Watergate. I don't remember what Watergate is, but no, I didn't.
Watergate was Nixon.
Yeah, don't blame Nixon's bullshit on me! How dare you!
I know someone named Deep Throat was in Watergate because of Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
Speaking of conspiracy theories, I was listening to last podcast on the left do their JFK
excuse me.
6-part episode, and the conspiracy theories are incredibly interesting, and yeah. They're what they believe happened is like scary because it could very possibly be true, and it's really sad.
My favorite conspiracy theory is really stupid,
Tell me.
but I honestly am down with this though. So I don't know if it's the same where you guys live, but here on the East Coast there's an insane number of mattress stores that are
Yes, you told me this. Yeah.
okay. So for those that don't know, I'm convinced that
It's
there's a
amazing.
bunch of mattress stores, and they're not only always in business for many years, they're also within couple multi-mile radiuses of each other, and they never seem to shut down. They never seem to have business, yet they're always open and always thriving. Apparently, they must straight up be fronts or something.
They've got to be. If there's no one in
There's
there.
gotta be something going
Uh-huh.
on at those mattress stores.
That's really that's fun because that's kind of local, you know.
Yeah. But that's like a fun one because it's stupid.
Okay,
It's not
people are
perfect.
yelling at me. James is, you don't know Watergate? What the fuck, Utah schools? And first of all, yes, what the fuck, Utah schools? But also, it's mainly that I did not go to class.
Yeah, I didn't go to class much either.
And then I did the packets, but I Googled the answers to graduate high school.
Damn, that's genius.
So I really fucked myself, but I enjoy learning. I just don't enjoy classroom settings.
Understandable, yeah.
So I do a lot of my
This is
research,
college.
like
College
I
feels
hate
different.
college. I fucking hate it. I don't like
I like
it.
the college.
I prefer because I don't. There's some things about certain topics that I'm like, okay, I don't really care about that. Give me like the explain really quick, and then let's get into the meat that I do care about. You know, like give me a quick like Cliff Notes version of like this chunk that it's like I need to know to understand what the world was
Got a
like.
spider for you, Mom.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So don't. I mean, yes, blame Utah schools because I don't think that they're all that great. But I also didn't go to class.
Yeah, so
Joe said, "What do you think about the theory that JFK was killed by the CIA and Bush Sr. was a CIA director at the time, which led to him being favorite in the next election following the end of Johnson's presidency?" I have a lot of things to say about that because I don't really subscribe to that the CIA killed JFK. I can see why people think that.
Yeah, I don't really.
I
think that's a
definitely
thing.
think I definitely see why people think that. They did not
Yeah.
make it when they were trying to release like evidence and like what happened, they were rushed and they were hounded, and so the investigation was not good and things were like pulled out and things were put in, and so I see why people do not trust them because they fucked that up and they did not let people do their job correctly. But I don't think that they killed him or had him killed. What I think happened
think that.
is I do think Lee Harvey Oswald killed him, like shot him, and then there was a guy in the car with them, or in the car behind them, I think, like a Secret Service or whatever, the guy, like the people who protect the president, had a gun, and I think that he heard shots, and
yeah, didn't he like shoot and then he might have accidentally killed the
because the
president?
car went, like they gunned it, he fell back and pulled the trigger and shot the president. I think that's
See,
what happened.
that seems valid because
That's such a fuck up.
But like that's
Can
what
you
Last
imagine?
Podcast subscribes to, and I kind of think that I agree with them
I
because
would
all the
just-
evidence.
it's plausible.
I think that's quite, and if so, the
Is that guy still
the
alive?
most tragic. Oh yeah, I think he quit.
Yeah, I would have quit too.
Like I think he noped the fuck out. Like he was like nope, and I think like I mean that's kind of sus too, right?
I would have.
I don't know, but I think that's a plausible one.
Well, they could have also pressured him to immediately step down following those events.
Because like I do think like
Yeah, that's true.
Lee Harvey Oswald was like he was a little crazy. I just don't think that maybe it wasn't all him. Maybe it was, maybe, you know. But I think he has a lot more to do with it than other people think. Definitely.
Yeah, who knows?
That's what I
mean, it's
subscribe to,
interesting.
at least. I kind of agree with them. Like all the and especially with all the conspiracy theories I've heard. Some of them ridiculous, and some of them I'm like, that's pretty. Yeah, like I see it, you know. But all of them are like, someone did die, and that fucking sucked. Well, actually, a lot of people died. Like 2 people died, which sucks, and that's awful. But it's interesting, you know. Because the government didn't, they really left it open for conspiracy theories to blossom.
That's true.
So I find it interesting.
Oh, hey, James.
Hi,
I
James.
had to come in because he started talking about history.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Hello. I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald definitely shot alone. There was definitely no second shooter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm putting my money down.
Okay. I'm saying he's like, if he's mostly involved. Like, I'm not saying I completely disagree with that. Like, I kind of flip flop on that one, just because I'm like, I don't know, but I definitely think he was involved. You know.
Yeah, because the whole second shooter theory is that because James he got hit on the neck, upper neck, and then through the side. So people always say there's no way one bullet could have hit both of them at the same time.
Which
But if
is
you do the
bullshit, because
model-
it can.
Yeah, when you do the model of the car and where JFK was sitting.
Yeah, because his seat was higher up than the guy in front of him.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. The weird thing, like you said, is it's weird that Lee Harvey Oswald, he might have acted alone, but the Jack Ruby's the weird part.
Jack Ruby is insane.
Yeah, because like, why would Jack Ruby just randomly kill him?
Exactly. He felt like he just full-heartedly believed that Harvey was the only one who did it, you know, and he felt like he took the president's death very personally.
What's crazier
For some reason.
that a lot of people don't talk about is the MLK assassination is actually pretty insane. The MLK assassination was deemed by the United States courts to be a conspiracy. It actually was. The courts said basically James Earl Ray did not act alone, and there was an unnamed party associated that went beyond him just killing Martin Luther King Jr. And the only reason no one knows about that as much is that trial that retried the conspiracy of Martin Luther King Jr. trial was going on right when the O.J. Simpson trial.
Oh, and that obviously was a bigger deal. I mean, not... That's terrible to say. In the public's eyes, that was, like, more scandalous. So...
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean by it was a bigger deal. Not that it actually was, but, like... They're both important. People are dead. But you know what I... Like, yes.
Yeah, also, it was, like, 20 years after the fact. So.
Yeah. So... Oh, my God. That's crazy.
But it's pretty wild. No one talks about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, hi, everybody.
Also, hi.
Hi, James.
Hi, James. This is my mom. Mom,
Hello.
this is James. He's crazy. He's also a teacher.
I've been the one haranguing the chat for 3 days.
Right.
He also is a teacher.
I am.
And so I'm sure he's very upset by my lack of knowledge of anything.
My mom thinks
No,
teachers are really hot. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean- I'm just trying to make it awkward.
Yeah, you succeeded.
You definitely did.
I'll definitely be the first time I've heard that.
Oh.
But yeah, like I definitely think Lee Harvey Oswald's like he
He's
at
kind of a
least
snack.
no, oh God, no. Have you seen? He has a head that doesn't belong on a human. I think that like definitely a bullet of his hit JFK, like without a doubt, 100%. If I believe that all of them did, I don't know. I sway both ways. I don't know. But that's why I like conspiracy theories, because it's kind of fun. And when they have some like things to back shit up, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I hate history.
But then when they're like awful and ruining people's lives and like saying that Sandy Hook didn't happen, it's like, what is happening in the world? You know?
The Sandy Hook thing is like, man, what the fuck?
It's very dangerous. It's awful.
What you said was very on point. Conspiracy theories stopped being fun.
Yes, they did. And they stopped being based in reality at all somehow, and I don't understand.
I don't know, lizard people. Not very based in reality.
But look at Aliens.
Yeah, okay.
And Aliens lore has been around for forever. I do still love Aliens, though. That shit still is really interesting. No, like alien abduction. Well, also the movie.
I used to think this room was so pretty as a kid. God.
I hate them. They scare the fuck out of me.
I still
They're
do,
fascinating.
honestly.
Graphics can't get this better.
Steven's mom, have you been enjoying streaming? Have you been enjoying your debut?
You mean today or just in general?
Yeah, the last few days.
Oh, yeah.
This has
Yeah, I
been
like
the-
it. This kind of stuff with Steven.
This has been the best.
Today I'm
so
just
far.
kind of working while you guys do this, so I'm kind of in and out.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory, Chris?
You know, I've heard so many crazy ones lately.
Yeah, it's true. They
I
kind of
not
drowned
go
out the
through
fun
them.
ones. That's understandable.
Yeah, it's like as soon as I hear somebody come up with a conspiracy theory, I just kind of roll my eyes and blank out. It's like, oh god, here we go again.
You go to your happy place so you don't have to be there?
I do. The one that I think is crazy is that people don't believe in dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like the people that don't believe that the Holocaust happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Deniers of like history really blow my mind.
Tila Tequila's
too.
a Holocaust denier.
Tila Tequila is a lot of things.
Yeah.
She's not great. Joe says, I just don't like George Bush. And you know what? The more I learn about him, the more I agree with you, Joe.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, in hindsight, he doesn't seem so bad. But he's awful.
But he's also like, he helped us get here.
Sure.
He definitely helped us get here. I don't think that he wasn't.
In comparison, not
He
in
wasn't
hindsight.
president on 9/11, though, is what I'm going to say about
He
that.
was not I would not call him I would not say he divided us the way we are now.
No,
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
no.
yeah, no.
But what I'm trying to say is he was not a wartime president. That's
No.
not what I don't think he was president when certain things happened. So I don't think all of that's on him.
I felt like he was trying to make Daddy proud of him,
Yes.
but he wasn't really president material.
No, he just should have been a happy governor in Texas killing off all those people.
Just like let it be.
Tara says, don't let his paintings distract from the fact that he's a war criminal. Yeah, our forever war. Let's not forget.
The war economy.
It's true.
So,
I blame
Mom,
Dick Cheney more than W. Bush.
I agree with you 100%. I do blame Cheney more. People say Bush
that
did
movie-
9/11, and it's like,
it rolls off the tongue better.
it does.
Dick did 9/11.
I mean,
When that movie with Christian Bale, Vice, came out, Dick Cheney's daughter saw it, and apparently she went to her dad and was like, "They make you look like the devil in it," and Dick Cheney just smiled and laughed.
yeah,
Oh my
because
God.
he knows he's the devil.
Wow,
That's the type of
I'm
person
like-
he is.
I'm
he
like
doesn't-
not shocked.
He doesn't give a shit. He's like good. He
He's
probably
like
got
twirling his
fucking hard
mustache.
from it because he's a fucking sociopath.
Evil mustache.
Ugh.
Yep, the mustache. Mom, have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Really?
Yo, really?
Oh,
I was
War
16.
crimes.
War crimes.
My mom did 9/11.
Oh God, stop.
I was 16 years old, and I had my first beer, and I got really super drunk, and the beer turned into hard liquor kind of drinks, and I wound up mooning a cop, and I took off into a farm field, like in the middle of the night, and it was raining really hard, and I learned what electrical what are they called? Those little barriers that they put out for cows, like in the
Like the
fields.
fences.
Yeah, it's like electrical fences. It's not like a fence, it's like a little wire that goes
Yeah,
across the field.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I electrocuted myself in the rain and
Oh jeez.
went back to the gas station, and the cop was sitting there waiting for me.
that truly escalated.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was like a night.
Oh my God, Grace.
Wow.
That was my first drinking story, and my first being stupid in front of cops story.
Well, I mean, you might as well just get it all done in one go, you
Right,
know?
just get it all out.
Yeah.
One shot.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that's the way to do it.
Don't moon cops. It's not a good
Oh my
idea.
God, that's so funny. What do you think of the Iron Boots speed run? That sounds fucking awful.
Jesus.
As frustrating as the horse thing.
Yeah, it's probably worse than that. Where once you get the iron boots, you can't take them off. Nope, that sounds... Nope.
Is that even possible?
Well, unless
How
you
many-
have to.
How many years would that take?
God, I
How
mean,
many years?
you must really like this game to put yourself through that, because fuck that. Or have no life. I don't know. That sounds awful. I hate this room. No matter what, I always get hit by that thing.
Okay, I didn't mean to hijack the screen with JFK. I'm going to go now.
Well, I'm glad
you can stay if you want.
Your
You can-
input was fun.
Dave.
Goodbye.
Lainey, can you do me a favor and look up Watergate? I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'll look up Watergate.
It's my favorite thing to teach in US2.
Oh shit.
You're a teacher. Give her homework.
Yeah. Why don't
I can give you the assignments. I got them.
why don't you?
Organizer? I got tons of graphic organizers for you.
Why don't you teach me Watergate?
Yeah, right now. Let's make this a Watergate stream.
I'll pay
I'm
you.
almost to the water temple. It's fitting.
I'm tired.
I'll pay you.
You go pay me?
I'll pay you.
Okay. We can set that up.
Okay.
I'll make videos of my lecture series.
Yeah, I wanna see your teaching style
Ladies
and
love
skills.
Cool James teaches Watergate.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go now. I will be on the chat though.
Lainey loves Cool James.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hell yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to go look at Watergate after this stream.
What a nice young man.
Yeah. Where did he come from? Kind of random.
Kind of epic.
That's what I get for bringing up history.
Chris, I have a really important question. So Ocarina is your favorite game, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you start playing Ocarina because you bought it for Steven and became interested, or did you buy Ocarina and then Steven became interested?
I think Shane bought it. Steven's dad.
Oh, okay.
And then we both just kind of like came into it.
Yeah, my dad was a Zelda
And just
fan.
like the more you played it, the more cooler it was. So.
Okay.
Because you had to figure at that time when this game was made, you were looking at like the 2D games, you know, the platform games. And so when this came out, it was like, what?
Yeah.
And so it was just exciting.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think Shane was the one who bought it originally.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that because he was really excited about horses in it.
Yeah.
And I remember my aunt being like, the horses are lame. And then my dad
Yeah.
beat up his sister in a playful manner. He was like,
In a
why,
video
you
game.
little... Choked her out.
Why you little?
I grant you this tunic. Oh, I thought I had to buy it. Cool, I got a blue tunic.
So I wanna stream for my 2-year, but I don't know what to stream.
Among Us.
No.
Leisure Suit Larry.
I wanna play like a
Play an alcoholic game.
yeah, no. I
Just
wanna
play like a drinking, like not like a drinking game, but like a drinking video game where like you can play like one of those like that old bartender arcade game where you have to
You should
like
play Root Beer Tapper.
yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
well
'Cause it's root beer.
I wanna play like a party.
Oh,
We could do Jackbox games.
We could do Jackbox. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
You're a genius.
It's always a good time to do that.
Will you show up?
I would show up, yeah.
Yeah. Should
Okay, but more importantly, I just got killed by Dan of Doom 12.
Good job, Dan.
Oh, I'm sorry, 152. Even cooler.
Should we do it on the day, the Friday, Steven?
yeah, sure. When is it? Next week?
No, the week after. Wait, no, it is next week. Oh my god, it's next Friday.
Damn, dude.
Next Friday, are you free? Is everyone free? You want to play Jackbox with me?
Is everyone still here?
Oh. Let me just double check that.
We
I
have
think I
9
should be.
viewers, so people are still there, I think. Joe says, sure. Hell yeah, my boy.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Here comes everyone's favorite. I was trying to put it as an item, like the 3DS version. Oops.
Haha. Bitch, you thought?
I really did.
Kinda did think.
Oh, Lainey. That reminds me.
Your birthday is Saturday,
Whose
James?
birthday? James Popinski.
His birthday, on his birthday, we have our high school reunion
Oh,
also.
yeah.
So we're gonna have a good time.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, nice.
I definitely didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people I ever talk to throughout years always says like, man, fuck my high school year. I'm never going back. And it's like, you know what? I look at it more like, yes, I am friends with the people I'm friends with, and maybe I don't need to always talk to people in the past, but it's one night out of 10 years of time. I'll go, I'll get drunk, and then I won't see them again for like another 10 years. You know?
This scared me as a kid.
Mine was supposed to be last year, I guess.
Yeah, mine was supposed to be last year too. But,
I am one of those people that you're making fun of. Oh, the shark!
Yeah.
My boy!
There's a shark trapped under here.
Oh, I love
no,
him.
I wasn't making fun of those people. I personally feel like that's such a blanket thing to say. Like,
Yeah.
it's a cool thing to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
I
still
don't know,
don't
like-
care though.
Yeah,
I mean-
I agree with you, but I talk to the only person I want to talk to from high school, and that's Steven.
It'd be
I'm
kind of
good.
cool, but
Oh, that's
also
cool.
like, I don't
That's
know.
cool. I don't care.
You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
I'd spend
I'm
more time
okay.
being miserable.
I'm just saying there was a period of time where
Oh, for sure.
it was almost like the same shit as like hating Nickelback, right? Like people.
Oh, yeah,
Every
yeah,
time I
yeah.
would talk to people, they would just be like, you know, for like a high school reunion. It'd be like the same thing they would say. It's like they copy and pasted the dialogue and sent it to each other.
No, I get what you're saying, but like,
Just like, okay, I mean, sure. I mean, if you have legitimate reasons, right? It's like,
Yeah.
who cares? But
yeah.
it just seemed like very, I don't know.
I don't. I also like my time in high school was very like full of depression and very unhealthy coping mechanisms.
Yes, so valid reasons.
And
right.
yeah, so like it's and then it's like I don't want to be reminded by seeing the people that I was horrible to, and like I don't want to be reminded by seeing the people that were horrible to me, and like it gives me anxiety thinking about it.
Sure.
But like I'm glad that
Sure.
you're like that's a good way
Yeah.
to feel about it. Honestly.
I'm glad you're stupid. Just kidding.
Steven!
That's epic.
No, but like I think that's like a healthier view on it.
Well, I guess, yeah, I also just don't have problems with people, so I'm like,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I'll go and drink.
Yeah, also Utah is a very, very judgmental place. And so it's that actually stresses me out a lot.
Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that.
Oh really? Are you being
Yeah.
sarcastic?
Very judgmental, very backstabbing.
No, why am I being sarcastic?
Oh, it's just
I don't
where
know.
you live with religious people usually come with a lot of
Yeah, and like the non-religious folk kind of
judgmental,
like
you know.
inherited
yeah,
that
yeah.
same attitude too.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Just-
Yeah, so
culture
it's
here.
just
So everyone is judgmental, including us in some way.
yeah, like I don't need to go to my high school reunion and see the people who I came out to, and then they were like stop being my friend. It's just like a lot, and I don't need to fucking do it.
Well, you don't need to deal with that.
No, but I'm glad you're gonna go and you're gonna have a fun time. I'm like that makes me happy, because
Yeah, I'm not jealous or anything.
I'm a little jealous. Like I'm glad
not
that it's gonna
jealous.
be fun for you. That's all. I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's gonna be horrible, but like for me it would be. But I'm glad that it's good for you.
I'm actually gonna go and pretend to be Steven.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
I'm gonna say, I turned into Steven.
James says, "Where's my present?"
Oh, I'm giving you your present.
Tanuki, give me a present. And Tanuki said, "I'll give you my presents as a present." Hey.
To quote Kanye West,
Yes.
my presence is a present, kiss my ass.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Thank
she's
you. I
hot.
appreciate the Kanye quote. Oh, yo, if I'm
Everybody
right,
knows.
serious? You're serious, aren't you? It's me, your fiance, Rudo, Princess of the Zoras.
We got engaged. It's been 7 years.
Where the fuck have you been? I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago.
Where the fuck have you been? I love that.
You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now it's not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain totally frozen. A young couple named Sheik. Whoa, why did I read couple? What the fuck? My brain, it said it was there. Oh, dyslexia. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But
Young
my
man.
father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. You're coming on a little strong. He just turns around and leaves. Serious, you have to help me destroy the evil monsters in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly.
Dude, she swims like an idiot.
Yeah, she does, for being a fish.
What a dummy.
I can't believe you can breathe.
Why are you
underwater.
talking about Bowling for Soup, Joe? What did I miss?
Oh, good band.
I mean, there was like 4 good songs, right? Or did you listen to the whole album? I never listened to the whole album.
There's more than 4 good songs.
What about the song? 1985? Isn't that what the
Yeah,
song
I mean
is?
that's a classic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 1985. That's a good song.
Yeah, what about it though? No, the other one. What's the other one?
Oh.
Now I have to look up Bowling for Soup. God damn it.
You have to bowl for the soup.
I opened my phone and your beautiful face is there with your purple hair.
Hell yeah. I saw them live at the Warped Tour anniversary.
Did you? That's
They were good.
amazing.
They were really good.
That's
yeah.
funny. I love when people see like little bands that were, like really big for a minute and then they just kind of fall away. I love when people are like, oh, I saw them. I'm like, that's so fun.
Is that condescending?
No. I didn't mean it as a I truly think it's fun.
No, I'm just trying to understand like what you meant by that.
No, I just,
That's all.
it's like you saw someone and then they like disappeared and it's, I don't know. And
Well, I find it interesting because it's like there's such a resurgence of like the emo and the pop punk movement, and so like I don't even consider them like they disappeared because they still got a big following. You know what
okay, well,
mean?
I guess they disappeared for me. I also just think
Anyway.
people going to concerts is fun. Like, I like hearing bands people have seen. So, sorry that everyone thinks I'm a big old bitch.
No, I was just legitimately curious what you meant by that comment. That's all. I know you weren't being a bitch. Because like, I said Bowling for Soup. I thought you would have had like a better reaction, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's just like I knew like 3 songs, which is why I didn't have it like...
Okay.
That's all. I didn't really listen to a lot of them. I knew like the popular
Interesting.
ones. And that was it. But I really liked
Yeah,
the
that
popular ones.
overlap and like the emo and the pop punk movement.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh,
I
interesting.
quickly moved to like hard emo, I guess, like with a hardcore scene.
I see.
Like it wasn't a smooth transition. It was like, oh, I like Yellow Card, and then like, not that that's a bad thing. Like, I didn't mean to say it like that in like a shitty way.
So
but
what
like,
are you trying to say?
that's like was like, oh, I like Yellow Card, and then it was like, boom, nope, I like that. I need like Under Oath. I need harder shit. Like, scream at me. And then now I just like everything, and I don't give a shit. So
Yeah, that's how it should be, you know.
yeah, exactly.
Like what you like.
Yeah. The one Joe was thinking about was High School Never Ends. I don't think I remember that one. I think Almost was the one I knew.
Oh shit. I'm healing.
But I would have to listen to it again because it's been many years.
Oh crap. 9:20. I gotta go soon. I gotta record. Shit.
Oh, Steven, we should end soon.
Okay, we can now.
I didn't realize it was this late.
Okay, right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, this has been Ocarina of Time.
Make sure to raid my Zoom call for my podcast.
Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow for Justin to play a Master Quest.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun. It was good times.
Yeah, it's fun.
A
Everyone
good
should watch.
Zelda.
We got to know Steven's mom more.
Yes, you did.
We all did.
Even you. Learn
me.
about yourself.
Bye, everyone.
I'm the Raid Shrimps. Bye-bye.
Not beating the game, ending the stream in the water temple.
Yeah, that's oddly fitting.
That's a
Bye,
good place to end
Tanook.
for sure.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, y'all. Yeah, end it when it's going to get rough, you know?
Yeah. Again, I also have to drive back to my house, or my parents' house.
Oh yeah, that's yucky. Why you gotta go?